It's a beautiful Sunday morning in May. It's a bit chilly, but the sun is shining. And a friend of mine told me of a location in the forest where you can find a nest of ravens. And ravens are pretty rare in the Netherlands, as are most animals. But ravens have been reintroduced into our country a few decades ago. And they are doing quite well, even though they are still relatively rare. And in this part of the country you can find ravens on these high towers which support power lines. I'm not sure what the technical term is, but these towers supporting power cables, they are fantastic places for ravens to nest. The ravens are high and safe up there, and usually you can find these ravens every year. And in this time of year they will have offspring, and hopefully I can see a pair of ravens, and maybe with their offspring. So I'm going there right now. It's only a few hundred yards over there. So even in my poor condition, with my poor health, I should be able to make it. So I'm going over there right now, and hopefully we can spot a few ravens. So let's have a look. Now the ticks are thick and heavy over here. So that's why I'm wearing this permethrin soaked clothing to hopefully protect me from these nasty ticks. And this is also a beautiful area where you can spot the golden oriole. Although spotting is going to be a bit tricky. Usually you can hear them with their hobo-like sound. And the males are bright yellow, but they are usually high up in the trees in the poplars. So I never see them, but I do enjoy their beautiful sounds. So there's the tower. I don't see any ravens yet. So I'll take out my binos and maybe I can spot their nest. Should be one of these towers where they are nesting. Oh yeah, there it is. I can spot the nest. Beautiful. It's very high up, almost in the dead center of the tower. Now it's a pretty big nest, but that makes sense because ravens are the largest of the crow family. Below the raven you've got the crow, you've got magpies and jays, but ravens are pretty big, and they make that beautiful low raspy sound. There's actually two nests. There's also one a bit lower. It's very empty right now, or it seems to be very empty. Maybe the young have already left the nest in April and I'm a bit too late to the party. Not the smartest thing to do to walk through the tall grass. But I've tucked my pants in my socks. And it's all coated with permethrin, so I should be pretty safe. But I'll do a thorough inspection, thick inspection when I get home, don't worry. And this is a nice trail, maybe deer or badger, who knows. Judging by the small feathers in the nest, the chicks had already left. So I was late to the party. Better luck next year. Well, that is nature. It doesn't always show itself when you want it to. You can't expect the ravens to be here because I want to make a YouTube video. The ravens decide whether to be here or not. They don't care about my schedule, and that's okay. Can you hear it? That's a golden oriole, very close to me. Have a listen. Did you hear it? That's the golden oriole. That was it. Now it's here somewhere. I've been spying it with my binoculars, spying the trees, but I just can't find it. It's sitting there in between the branches of a poplar, but the bird is yellow, greenish, and so are the leaves. So it's really difficult to spot this bird. It's been a long frustration of mine. I've been trying to film orioles for years, and I never saw one. Not one individual, but they're everywhere. Well, I guess I'll have to content myself with hearing it. There it is again. Beautiful. I really love hawthorns. To me, these are the most beautiful plants, the most beautiful bushes blooming in May. We call it in Dutch we call it the May thorn. But due to climate change, the soft winters, these shrubs, these trees, they already bloom in April. So they've become the April thorn, although it's now early May, so you can still see them in bloom. I mean, have a look at these beautiful plants. With their drooping branches and their white flowers, it seems like these bushes are covered in snow. Beautiful. And the smell is amazing, a very sweet, almost honey-like smell. And of course a fantastic food source for the bees, but it's a bit windy out here, so maybe that's why I don't see too many right now. Well, the ravens were gone yet again, so I didn't see anything today, besides 2 herons and 2 ducks. I could hear all the orioles everywhere, the golden orioles, all the birds, but there's so much foliage that you don't see anything. I'm now walking along a riverbank where you can find kingfishers and beavers, but everything's empty. It's completely deserted. Even though there's no one around, but that's nature. Sometimes you just gotta accept it and enjoy being outside, even though you don't have pretty pictures to bring home. I'm now at one of the forest lakes. I'm trying to sneak up on a few birds. So I'm going through I'm going through this grove so that the birds won't see me, but stepping on these branches of course won't help. Oops. Because I can see a lot of water birds, so hopefully we can make a few nice shots today. So let's try to be less conspicuous. You have to be careful of these branches. When you step on them, you make such a fuss. You make so much sound. This disturbs the birds. And once the geese are disturbed, they are usually the most keen. And once you disturb them, they start flying away and they start making a lot of noise, and then everything disappears. And then for the next hour you won't see anything anymore. So don't alert the geese. I can hear little grebes, I can hear the golden oriole, beautiful. Wow, the golden oriole is just in front of me. Let's see if I can find it. Probably not. Listen. There it is. Beautiful, isn't it? It's so close. The golden oriole. But I'm also distracted by a couple of swallows behind me, which are on the beach over there. It's very close. Well, no luck. The orioles are too difficult for me. The orioles are too hidden and the swallows are too fast for me. So it seems like all the birds are mocking me. Oh well. Finally, there's a spoonbill again. Let's see if we can get a little closer and get some nice slow-mo of this beautiful animal foraging in the water. It's right behind these hawthorns. Well, that was too close. Damn. That was a mistake. Well, it happens. At least I got a quick shot of it. Such a beautiful area, isn't it? Amazing area. As you saw, you can find swallows, spoonbills, orioles, kingfishers. Everything is here, but as you just saw, it's not so easy to record these birds. This seems to be a nice place to sit. A nice little look through the bushes. Maybe we can make some shots here. Ow. The plants don't kill me. That's the cuckoo. Also quite an elusive bird, but a little easier than the oriole. Well, at least I got the cuckoo. It just flew off from one of those dead ash trees. As you can see, a lot of ash trees are dying, and this is due to a fungus. But the cuckoos are very well visible when they perch atop those ash trees. Well, that was an amazing hour in the forest. It was very brief, as I can't stay longer, as I'll get sick if I do. But I was happy to see that cuckoo and to get a quick shot of a few spoonbills before I left. So I'm happy. This was a great, brief morning in the forest in May.